Lunar and solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves into the Earth's shadow. This can occur only when the Sun, Earth and Moon are exactly or very closely aligned with Earth between the other two. Here are some diagrams. Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon gets between Earth and the Sun, and the moon casts a shadow over Earth. A solar eclipse can only take place at the phase of new moon. When the moon passes directly between the Sun and Earth, its shadow falls upon Earth's surface. Here is a diagram of the solar eclipse of July 2nd, 2019. How many types of solar eclipses are there? There are 4 types of solar eclipses: total, partial, annual, and hybrid. A total solar eclipse happens when the Sun is completely blocked by the Moon. During this eclipse, observers can only see the flames around the outer edge. This kind of eclipse occurs rarely. Why is it not safe to look at the solar eclipse? This is because the Sun simply outputs more power than our eye is designed to handle, and exposing our eye to that kind of power can damage the retina. And in a nutshell, solar eclipses are dangerous because the Sun can come out from behind the Moon and surprise you before you have a chance to look away. What is the requirement for safety glasses? Solar eclipse glasses must meet certain safety requirements. No more than 0.00032% of the Sun's light may be transmitted through the filters. The filters must be free of any defects, such as scratches, bubbles, and dents. Handheld viewers must be large enough to cover both eyes. Here is an example of lunar and solar eclipse. I am Tiba Safe and I'm going to be talking about how eclipses are formed. I have done the model for each one. First we have the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is formed when the moon enters the region between the Sun and the Earth. The moon blocks the sunlight. As a result, a shadow forms on the Earth. There are 2 types of solar eclipse. There is a partial eclipse and a total eclipse. This eclipse occurs rarely. Next we have the lunar eclipse. This occurs when the Earth enters the region between the Moon and the Sun. During a lunar eclipse we cannot see the Moon because it is in the shadow of the Earth. Lunar eclipses occurs frequently, unlike solar eclipses. Thank you for listening.
My report about eclipse. What is an eclipse? An eclipse takes place when a celestial body is temporarily obscured by another celestial body or by its shadow. يعني معناته يعني يحدث الخسوف عندما يحجب جرم سماوي آخر أو ظله جسم سماوي. Two main types of eclipse can be observed from Earth: lunar and solar eclipses. يعني معناته يمكن ملاحظة نوعين رئيسيان من الخسوف من الأرض: كسوف الشمس وخسوف القمر. A lunar eclipse happens when Earth passes between the Sun and the Moon. معناته يحدث خسوف القمر عندما تمر الأرض بين الشمس والقمر. Earth shadow engulfs the moon. يعني ظل الأرض يبتلع القمر. A partial a partial lunar eclipse happens when a part of the moon enters Earth's shadow. يعني يحدث الخسوف الجزئي للقمر عندما يدخل جزء من القمر في الظل الأرضي. A total eclipse engulfs the moon entirely. Some refracted sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, giving the moon a reddish color. معناتها يبتلع الكسوف الكلي للقمر تماما. بعض أشعة الشمس المنكسرة التي تمر يعني بالغلاف الجوي للأرض، مما يمنح القمر لونا أحمر. Lunar eclipses occur up to 5 times a year and totally can last 100 minutes. يحدث خسوف القمر 5 مرات في السنة، ويمكن أن يستمر كل يوم 100 دقيقة. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon moves between the sun and earth. يحدث كسوف الشمس عندما يتحرك القمر بين الشمس والأرض. The moon blocks sunlight, casting a shadow on earth. يحجب القمر ضوء الشمس ويلقي ظله على الأرض. A total solar eclipse happens when the sun, moon, and earth are perfectly aligned. يحدث الكسوف الكلي عندما يكون الشمس والقمر والأرض على استقامة واحدة. Total solar eclipse happen about every 16 months. The phenomena is visible only on a narrow strip of land. ظاهرة الكسوف الكلي تحدث تقريبا كل 16 شهر، وتشاهد في مساحات يعني ضيقة من الأرض. During a partial solar eclipse, the sun has a dark silhouette on a part of its surface. خلال الكسوف الجزئي تظهر بقع على أجزاء سطح الشمس. A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon is farthest from Earth. This creates a ring of fire around the moon. الخسوف الكلي يظهر عندما يكون القمر بعد أبعد من الأرض من الشمس، فهذا يشكل حلقة من النار حول القمر. Never look directly at the sun during a solar eclipse. لا تنظر بشكل مباشر إلى الشمس أثناء الكسوف.